A tale from Germany. There was once a poor and lonely fisherwoman who lived in a small hut near the sea. Years before, her husband had gone off to fight in the wars, and he never returned. So every day, she fished for her supper by herself. If she caught something, then she ate. But if not, she went hungry. One day, she let out her line as usual and immediately hooked a golden carp that spoke to her. "Let me go, mistress," pleaded the fish, "and I will grant you 3 wishes." The fisherwoman decided to take, she said. First, she asked for an elegant house and plenty of provisions. "Done," said the fish. When the woman returned home, her small hut was gone, and a great mansion stood in its place. Inside, supper was waiting for her.
Fill in the blanks to tell what the fisherwoman does in this part of the story.
When she returns, but before long, though, the fisherwoman became sad again and returned to the dock. For her second wish, she asked for a palace and many servants besides. When she returned home, a grand castle stood there with an army of servants bustling to and fro. When the fisherwoman got home, the palace was gone, and her old hut had resumed its place. But there was smoke coming from the chimney, and when she went inside, there was her husband, older but hale. All of her wishes were now gone, but the woman was content, for she now had everything she really cared about.
What is different about the fisherwoman's third wish? Now read Joseph Allen. While you read, think about how the 2 stories are similar and different.
Versions of this tale are told around the world. There was once a king with a very fine beard. He knew it was fine. His family knew it was fine. The whole kingdom knew it was fine. But was it remotely possible that someone, somewhere? Just the thought of this kept the king up at night. A tired king cannot rule well, and so the greatest wizard in the land was sent for, hastened to offer his help. It was in his power to grant the king 3 wishes.
What is similar about the king and the fisherwoman?
The king lost. He wanted to make sure he had the world's finest beard, no ifs, ands, or buts. "As you command," said the wizard. The king felt the difference at once. His beard was thicker, richer, and silkier than it had been before. Soon it filled the whole room. It was hard for the king to get around or even to hold up his head. This was not exactly what the king had imagined, so he called for the wizard again.
How do the fisherwoman and the king both react after their first wish is granted?
familiar beard back in its accustomed place. And after going through so much stress over the 3 wishes, he was so relieved that he slept just fine after that.
How are the N and the king's beard similar?